A montage unfolds, revealing a surge of massive protests where the unified voices of millions echo throughout America and the globe. The narrator proclaims, "Something massive is happening across America, and the world is watching," capturing the profound moment. The hands-off movement, more than a political rally, emerges as a resounding message. The narrator emphasizes, "And it's loud." The scene transitions to a channel logo and subscribe animation. A sea of protest signs bobs rhythmically above a crowd of faces, each placard a testament to the raw conviction fueling the hands-off movement. Voices, raw with passion, rise above the din as activists galvanize supporters, their words cutting through the noise with unflinching honesty. In a rapid-fire montage, news headlines and social media posts flash across the screen, underscoring the urgency of the issues at stake. The hands-off protests, born from President Trump's aggressive policies, echo a singular message. Hands off our healthcare, hands off our rights, hands off our democracy. Across the city, policy announcements and news segments report on healthcare cuts, LGBTQ rights, and immigration issues, igniting a spark of discontent. The raw emotion of real people affected explodes onto the screen, their voices echoing despair and frustration. Amid the chaos, bold text overlays the screen. Healthcare, LGBTQ rights, immigration, free speech, media, worker rights, a stark reminder of the battleground. A narrator speaks of a wave of frustration crashing against a wall of political decisions, capturing the essence of the growing movement. Across sprawling protest locations, drone shots capture the magnitude of history unfolding. Comparison maps illuminate the widespread nature of the movement, revealing its pervasive reach across the nation. Time-lapse footage unveils the dramatic evolution of the protests, showcasing their exponential growth over time. Overlay charts depict the surge in attendance, online engagement, and trending hashtags, painting a portrait of unprecedented mobilization. The narrator declares, "This isn't just another hashtag movement. The turnout is historic. Experts say it's already the largest synchronized protest movement in the US since the George Floyd protests in 2020. The news studio showcases a split screen of stark contrasts. President Trump's dismissive stance against the grim resolve of lawmakers demanding answers. On-screen text blazes. Mixed reactions, dismissal versus investigation, a battleground of words reflecting a nation divided. Animated graphics dance across the screen, a visual symphony of conflict as charts rise and plummet, mirroring the nation's fractured narrative. A relentless montage captures a city consumed by escalating chaos, where protests surge and police lines harden into an impenetrable wall. Explosions of conflict erupt as batons descend and tear gas engulfs the streets, blurring the lines between order and anarchy. Whispers of media censorship flicker across screens, drowned out by shaky footage capturing the raw, unfiltered truth of the unrest. A sea of defiant faces and raised fists surge forward, a powerful surge of resistance against the oppressive forces closing in. The stock headline, "Escalating Tensions," blazes across the screen, a chilling reminder of the volatile situation gripping the city. Inside the bustling organizing headquarters, a symphony of fervent activity unfolds as activists meticulously chart the course for future protests. Animated maps vividly illuminate the audacious scope of planned solidarity marches, rippling across Canada, the UK, and Germany. Amid the fervor of democracy, activists rally, demanding accountability as the polling station stands as a sentinel of civic duty. Voices rise, registration forms flutter, and protest signs punctuate the air, a symphony of urgent purpose echoing in the call. From protest to power. In the hands of volunteers, the forms flutter, each one a testament to the power of collective action. Across America, a tidal wave of dissent erupts as protesters flood the streets, their signs a fiery declaration against injustice. The hands-off movement ignites a nationwide resistance, each voice a thunderous echo against the encroaching shadows of oppression. In a symphony of defiance, the nation rises, its collective roar shaking the very foundations of inequity. In the heart of the news studio, a news anchor introduces the hands-off movement, setting the stage for a historical overview. The screen reveals a chronological narrative of events, tracing back to sweeping policy changes in 2025. A split screen starkly displays the agonizing repercussions of contested policies, revealing a world teetering on the brink of despair and injustice. The narrator solemnly declares the stakes: civil liberties, safety, and security, underscoring the profound threat to society's foundations. Within the bustling graphic studio, animated infographics explode onto the screen, revealing a vibrant mosaic of participants in the hands-off movement. Healthcare workers, teachers, immigrants, LGBTQ+, communities, climate activists, students, veterans, and union members unite in a powerful display of diversity and shared purpose. Pie charts and bar graphs dynamically illustrate the vast network of organizations and the wide spectrum of issues at the heart of the protest. The screen boldly declares who is involved: a united front, encapsulating the solidarity and collective strength of the movement. A sea of faces unite at a vibrant protest rally, where the air crackles with the electricity of unwavering determination and resistance. Banners flutter like defiant wings, their messages of change echoing through the fervent chants of the masses. A call to action resonates above the noise, urging every individual to seize their power and join the fight. The narrator's voice cuts through, advocating, "Join the movement, find your local organization, contact your elected officials." The crowd roars in unison, echoing the narrator's message. Your voice matters, as their collective determination surges through the scene. In the bustling news studio, a polished desk gleams under bright lights, setting the stage for a critical broadcast. The screen splits, revealing a stark contrast: Trump's dismissive wave versus lawmakers' stern resolve. The anchor's voice cuts through the tension, setting the stage for a deep dive into the hands-off protests and the government's mixed response. The city streets become a battleground as an overwhelming police presence clashes with impassioned protesters. A rapid-fire montage of news clips and social media posts ignites a firestorm of controversy, exposing arrests and alleged media censorship. On-screen text ominously declares, "Rising tensions." A montage unfolds, weaving together protest calendars and organizing committee meetings, igniting a global movement. Graphics illuminate the screen, charting the course of planned protest events across the US and internationally, as the words "global movement" surge with promise. Amidst the fervor of political rallies, activists ignite a firestorm of determination, urging every voice to rise and be counted. The scene transitions into a dynamic montage of voter registration drives, each moment pulsating with the urgency of democratic participation. The narrator proclaims, "Turn protest into power," a call to action echoing through the crowd, transforming discontent into the tangible force of votes. A wave of cheers erupts as a sea of signs and faces, alight with fervor and optimism, paints a vibrant scene of protest. The narrator urges viewers to engage. Share your thoughts on the protest in the comments below.